and look at a lot of brands that I have helped, I think one of the things that really separate a brand which does well on Prime Day, or for that matter, any peak on US platform versus those who don't do well, is they have the objective for what they are trying to achieve in Prime Day very clear, and it not might not just be sales. Like uh, a lot of brand use it Prime Day, or for that but any peak, for a lot of other objective as well, and I'll talk about that. But before even doing all of that, and obviously we are now 13 days from Prime Day, so a lot of the decision must have already gone into it. But I'll still encourage you to work with me when I'm presenting. Think about your products, what category it is lying in terms of how it is positioned for Prime Day, and then take a judgment in terms of how you want to play this Prime Day, so that your objectives are met. And that's why I just want to start all of the peaks with the point that it works backwards of the intent, what exactly you are trying to do, and then all of the other things starts making sense. It's very easy to say Prime Day is coming, everybody will get 2x 3x of the sale for sure, and then just do a lot of ads or do a deep discount. You will get sale, you might not get sale, but for sure you will end up spending a lot if you are not managing the ads in the right way, or just having the Prime Day as a blip and then again it going back to the baseline. What I mean by intent backwards is uh, the normal update that even we at Amazon used to give is that this is the Prime date, start your discount, start your ads, and then hope for the best. So it is like spray and pray. All product doesn't matter. It's a hero async, laggard async. You give discount, you run ads, and hope for the best. Rather than what I'm trying to say, and this I will really cover is first you want to say, okay, for this Prime Day, in general my Amazon business, I'm bleeding money. So one of the things that I have to do is, while I need to get sales, I need to protect my bottom line. So that is a different way of doing it. Or you think that one of the product I send a lot of inventory and I don't know what to do. So Prime Day can become a good way so that you can uh, sort of solve that problem as well. Third is obviously everybody do is sales. I have not even put sales as one of the objective, but one of the objective closer to it is rank improvement. How you can use Prime Day to sort of improve on your ranking on main keywords of your category, so that the stickiness of Prime Day continues with you after the Prime Day. So that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, so these were the four examples I could think of where I have seen brand do it. One is clearing the inventory. Uh, mm, it has happened with a lot of folks that they are not able to sort of calculate what amount of inventory is needed, or there was not good sales. So they are sitting on, let's say, 20 lakh, 30 lakh, whatever the more than 90 days of supply, right? So you after 180 days, and especially after 270 days, the long term storage fee starts acting up slowly, and it is very punitive. So it will make your PNL definitely negative if you do not take care of it. As well as that money is also fixed. So a lot of sellers, they use this opportunity, do deep discounting to clear their inventory, because uh, it does not make sense to sort of keep burning ads in the normal days to clear the inventory. You already know that probably I've sent a lot. I'm okay to do deep discounting. At least that working capital should unlock. So that's number one objective. Quite, and you will be surprised that quite a few very successful brands treat their Prime Day as any other event, and then just you stick to this, that okay, these are the 10 SKUs on which I sent a lot, and I need to manage that inventory, I'll use Prime Day for this, and whatever secondary benefit you get. Second is like maximizing profit. If done right, obviously you have to give discount, but if you do a bit of be smart about running ads, you can maximize profit as well, because for some of the sponsored product ads, the tacos uh, improves during this time. And I'll tell you what these kind of campaigns are. So probably if your margin is like 5%, 7% only on the for a particular product, you can use this maximizing profit, and then you can work backwards of it. Third is you are chasing a rank. So for example, if you are in bed sheet, you know that you are in top 100, you want to improve it to 20, 30, 40 odd ranking. And for that, use Prime Day. So probably you will end up spending a bit of money on driving sales on the relevant keywords. You will also focus on giving a bit of discount so that your keyword converts as well. And so here you have to keep spending a bit, but because you have the rank sort of an objective back, that sales sort of like 30-40% of that baseline. So for example, on an average you are doing $1,000, on Prime Day you do 3,000. So if you stick to that rank based strategy, the baseline shifts from 1,000 to, let's say, 1,500 or 1,700 in the normal time. So you get the benefit out of the peak as well. And lastly is the acquiring customers, especially for items which keep getting replenished, especially in consumables like grocery or beauty, nutraceuticals. This is also a good time to sort of drive your new customer acquisition, push them, subscribe and save, and things like that. So what I will ask you is that maybe after this session, what one of the things you can do is look at your products, think about all of your SKU, what exactly what you want to do at the product level and at the business level, and then work backwards from that how you want to play this Prime Day. Because while it Prime Day is good, you get 3-4 times the sales that is there, but I have seen sellers having really really bad Prime Day in terms of wasting a lot of ad spends, their P&L going for a whack. A lot of inventory didn't clear through because they were overexcited about Prime Day. While somebody who is managing it well uses Prime Day to sort of improve their rank, improve their baseline, clear their working capital, get more customers, which keep on repeating, and so on. Just a few data. In the US, the 10% of days which are Prime Day, a lot of days during Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all the way from October to December, contribute to around 50% of GMS overall, 40 to 50%. So those 10% of days, if you do right, you can get indeed a good sales, but you have to be positioned right to get those. It's as easy as it to make money in Prime Day. It's also very easy to lose money during the Prime Day. All right, I think you have talked about it. I'll talk more in depth in terms of what you can do. But if your objective is acquiring customers, acquiring new customer, right? This is mostly valid for consumable, like I said. One of your main levers would be you will obviously do coupons, but you will also do subscribe and save coupon. Give a deep discount on those coupons as well. What it will help is in the US they are 3 times more likely to stick to a subscribe and save as compared to India. So you are not just selling one product; you are selling a subscription. At least that seller, that customer will continue for 3-4 months. So you will definitely get your money back, as well as it's a good option to acquire so what we tell to the brands is, especially during Prime Day, try to do deep subscribe and save coupon discount for the first product, and maybe a 10% discount subsequently. And we have seen them in consumable making good sort of acquiring, helping them with the new customers and all. Maximize profit, prime exclusive discount is the one of the main lever. You give 10-15%, you get a kick out in terms of the visibility. What you can do is, because your option is to maximize profit, you will cut down on most of the ads apart from the ones which are really really performing well, especially for those 4-5 day period, and then double down on those. So for example, if you are selling bed sheet and you have 20 keywords which are doing really well, you will stop this, all of those keywords. You have 20 keywords who are doing okayish. You will pick the ones which are really working, top 2 3, basically increase the bid by 50%, and then just run ads on that along with uh, targeting your key competitor on their product targeting page, and doing a defense. I'll show you how to do that as well. Building rank, here you have to spend a bit. Discount usually give by 20-25%. On an average, on Prime Day, a brand gives a 22% discount. So if you are doing that, that is fine. You will get your visibility. Coupons is an additional one which gives you additional visibility, especially during Prime Day. If your idea is to build rank, you have to give discount, you have to do a coupon, and then for those 4 5 keywords which are top for that category, you need to run ads on those. That's how you build rank. And once the rank gets, and it moves a lot during the Prime Day. So if you are, let's say, if you are 52 ranked, so you are not coming on first page. But if you become 48 or lesser, you will start coming on first page, at least on the desktop. So those are the places where you can do building rank wise. I would not suggest using this uh, if you are outside the top 300, or like either or on a particular keyword you are not coming on first or second page, then you will waste a lot of your ads doing that. And lastly, clearing inventory. Ads I would not suggest, because there is a reason it is not getting sold. Bringing more traffic will not convert a low converting product, so you will end up wasting a lot. So only do very few defense ads, and most of the leader will be deep discounting on prime exclusive, so that you clear your inventory, you get your working capital back. I'll give you an example. I have one of my brands which I'm managing. We just started. They do a 250K business on Amazon, 250K monthly. They have around 60 lakhs of inventory that is stuck. So we worked with the founder. We figured out, okay, which of these SKU you need to get out, and one of the main objective for them is clearing inventory so that they can reorder, go deeper into the products that are working. So depending upon what's the stage is, I think now you must have gotten clear idea in terms of how to segregate. So start segregating your business as well as your product into what is the objective for the Prime Days. So levers basically remains the same. You have to do discounting. You have to run deals and ads. Given that you have a lot of SKU to do all of that. Uh, So I'm assuming a lot of you are there on Amazon for a while in the US. But just I have put in one slab how Prime Day in India is different from Prime Day in US. There are a lot of similarities. Listings and everything remains the same. Ads, while it behaves slightly differently, but more or less obviously the ads and everything is same. Deal structure more or less is same. There is one more deal type called brand tailored promotion. Apart from that, all the other deals are there on India and the US, and brand registry all remains the same. So what are the things that are different in US? And one is the amount of discount. In India we go by 30% discount. US on an average is 22% of an average a product goes on discount. Uh, Second is US market is more review driven. If you are not above 4, and if you go deeper into spending ads and all, and there will be, like, I'm making this statement so that it sort of nudges you to think deeply. But you may have a product with 3.9, 3.7 doing amazing, but those are exception. If your product is below 4 and 4.2 in some cases like nutraceuticals, it will not generate a lot of sales. There will be exception, but in most of the cases, so it's rather skip Prime Day if you have not as much inventory. Focus on getting review over food. In general, also at Amazon, the number one focus should be getting the reviews and ratings. So because the buying happen, and I've seen the data from up and close, there is like 80% of the orders will get ordered on any product which are 4 and above. So that just leave 20% extra. And while during Prime Day, customers are making quick decisions. So they, one of the key criteria they look at is the reviews and ratings, and then they just buy it. Second thing is that during Prime Day, because Prime Day is an inorganic Amazon's event, a lot of buying during that time happens where 46% actually, where customers goes look at the product and then also look at that price in Walmart or Target. So if you are listed there, make sure that at least the prices are same or a bit lower for Amazon, at least for these 4 5 days. Second thing is that one of the main point I will ask you to do is in the next 2 3 days improve your listing. While you are doing that, one thing I want to keep in mind is that uh, a lot of shopping will happen on mobile, 50%. I've seen brand have a tendency to only look at their A plus, their images on desktop, and give a go ahead. Don't do that. Look at that on your mobile as well, in terms of how the listings are is looking. I'll give you a simple example. A lot of brands spends a lot of time on title improvement for keyword indexing, as well as to tell the customer what this product is. On desktop you see 200 character, on mobile you see 60 70 character. So if you are listing, you have to also keep in mind that how the mobile customer will see this. Then one other thing is subscribe and save works really well in Amazon. So if you are in the category where people keep on buying, do look at this as one of the other lever apart from the normal ones. The even the Amazon account manager will tell you, because that stickiness is 3 times higher. In India, let's say I have to order honey, I will see if and not just me, a lot of people do this. Okay, subscribe and save is 20% off for first product, and then 10% subsequently. Then what I'll do is I will order it 20% off and then go ahead and cancel it. This does not happen in the US. While in India the cancellation rate is 70 75%, in the US the cancellation rate is 20% or lower. So it's a good way to sort of spend upfront but get customers for longer run. Brand dealer promotion is important after Prime Day. So you in Prime Day you look at your data, see how the sales is happening, and to keep targeting those kind of customer, you need to run brand dealer promotion. I'll show you how as well. And the last one is in the US, what we are seeing is that a lot of traffic is not coming from searches on Amazon, but is coming from TikTok, Insta, Amazon affiliate, other affiliates, influencers, and all. Because Amazon converts better. So a lot of brand thinks that it makes more sense to bring the traffic to Amazon. So if you, and during Prime Day, you can use this lever as well if you are using it. Else, at least start making a plan in terms of how you can use this lever for BFCM. Some of the category, around 30 to 50% of the traffic is coming from outside, especially from TikTok, from other places. So if the Prime Day is too close, obviously, it takes a bit of time to develop influencer ecosystem and all. So for us, the brands that we manage, it's a 3 4 month journey for them. But get started on this in terms of how you can get user generated content, so that the next BFCM or Prime Day will be better. You can use them to drive a lot of traffic. It will definitely improve your rank. It will be cheaper than the ads that you are spending if you have certain volume. All right, Prime Day. So we are in the before phase. A lot of things has gone. Like else, I would have talked a lot about inventory, but I think the inventory dates are closed. So I'll talk still about a few things that we need to do, and you need to do right now in the next 2 3 days. Then what you need to do during the Prime Day, those 4 days, and what we do after. A lot of people miss the after, so I just wanted to bring that how you want to use the data, the information, the lift, all learnings that you got from Prime Day, and help in sort of improving your baseline altogether. All right, so before, one is inventory. Inventory is closed. 27th May was the last date for Prime Day. No new inventory will get live for Prime Day, barring few exceptions. All at Amazon there will be a few exceptions, but most of the thing, inventory is logged in. So what you can do a couple of things. First is, uh, look at the days of cover for all your top SKU. If it is not more than 30 days, it does not make sense for you to run them on Prime Day, because after Prime Day, your inventory will get like, we have 13 days plus 4 days of Prime Day. Mostly your inventory will be over by end of Prime Day or first week of next month. So until unless you can fulfill it that closely, if you have less than, or you are using AWD, which does replenishment directly, if you have less than 30 days of covers, sit out of this Prime Day. uh, Second is, okay, one is having inventory, second is checking. Oh, by the way, when we are looking at days of cover, sorry, it's also what we do is, we stop all the ads if the days of cover dips below 5 days. Obviously, we do it here through tech, but you should also do that, because you will see that as and when you are getting very close to running your inventory out, your conversions drop a lot. So you can also do ads. Like, this is one of the tips that we tell to our brand. Like, we manage for the brand and we tell to anybody else. Sorry. Second point. So even if your inventory is there, if your inventory is well divided across FCs, then it will perform way better. So, for example, because if your inventory is in East Coast, West Coast folks will see 3 days or more of delivery, and vice versa. So also check, go to inventory ledger, download that report, see where your inventory is. Typically, having 2-3 warehouse split also, obviously this is heuristics, this is not an exact one, but 2-3 FCs divided, it is sufficient in terms of the speed. All the customer across US will say, see similar 1 day, 2 day delivery, and then the conversion will not drop. So check that as well. If it is at one, it's not a deal breaker, but I would say be slightly conservative on ad spends at least. Third is, look at, obviously you will want to look at is, whether your asins are blocked or not. You can go and check active asin listing report. Anyway, we're checking that. Not much we can do on inventory, but at least do these checks whether you have sufficient inventory or not to be ready for the Prime Day. This is the bare minimum. If inventory is not there, there's no point planning ahead, and we should plan for what we can do in the next week. All right. Then comes the deals part. Best deal, lightning deal. These the top two ones are invite only, and they have a fee. Both of them are closed. So if you have not got it till now, you will not get it for Prime Day. Usually for first page or high volume products, Amazon figures out and give them the option to apply for best deal and lightning deal. Third is Prime exclusive discount. I think it converts really well during Prime Day. While Prime exclusive discount you can do throughout the year, during Prime Day, if you have to do $100 of fee that it comes with it, and then you can have a discount of 15% or higher. This is your main lever if you want to drive traffic to your page. This gets good visibility during Prime Day. If you also want to go deeper into it, you can do coupons, which is $5 per coupon, like for per product, and 2.5% of coupon sales goes into it. But even if there is a coupon, 1 in 3 people uses that. So effectively, you will be spending 2.5% divided by three, because for every three order, one order will they just customer just forgets applying coupon, but it gives them better visibility. So that's one of the hack that if you want more sale, you can also have a coupon, $5, not much, and 2.5% of coupon sales, but not all customers apply it. On an average, I've seen 30% to 50% apply it. Third is subscribe and save. You should anyway run, but especially during Prime Day, anyway, because you are doing deep discount, ensure that your subscribe and save is set up, and ensure if you want to even give them a first product discount further, as a subscribe and save coupon. This will give you additional visibility, as well as it will help you get customers for longer. uh, Irrespective, make sure you have subscribe and save if your product fits in that category. One of the things for coupon is coupon and subscribe and save, they do not impact your reference pricing. So reference pricing is that pricing at which, let's say, you sell at $40 and Prime Day you are selling at $30. So you are giving a $10 discount. So the strike through will be 40 and then there will be 30. So it's not like you can set it, that the 40 price is set by the average median selling price of the subsequent 60 days sale. So ideally, a lot of what a brand do is, for the past 2 months they would have raised price slightly, so that that becomes a reference price and then they can cut. Using coupon and subscribe and save, even when you are giving a discount, it does not impact. So for example, if you give a $5 coupon on 40, the system, it still shows $5, $40 as your reference price. And same goes for subscribe and save. Just one of the point I wanted to bring. I'll share this deck as well. All right, listing. I'll show you one example as well. But after you have fixed your inventory and I decided, okay, this product, I want to go ahead with the Prime Day. One of the first uh, tasks you should do is improve their listing if it is not a good listing, and I'll show you with a live example. It should have good main images, and by the way, you should keep experimenting with, like, for the brands we manage, we always keep the experimentation on the main image. That's which really helps in improving our conversion rate. So, and it keeps on having, like, for example, we run an experiment, it runs for 2 weeks, give us that this is the winner, we use that, then again run an experiment, and we keep doing it for all the top products all the time. But you should also one of the things you should do is improve the main image, because on mobile, that's the first thing anywhere, that's the first thing you see. And a lot of the folks don't even go to second image and all. They just look at your image, look at the price, look at the reviews, and buy it. So main image becomes one of the main key uh, 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 input for your catalog, if you want to drive traffic. Because while you're searching also, that's the first image you see, as well as when you're converting also, that's the main image. So it helps with your CTR, it helps with your CBS. Have a depth of image, like at least 7 images, 2 videos, you should have bare minimum. All of them mobile optimized as well. Keyword title, look from your reviews, look from your ads, look from your category top keywords, the ones which are converting for you. What you can do is you can download ASIN wise brand analytics search query performance report, see which all keywords are performing. Use the top 5 6 one in the title at the start. All right. One of the things that have changed right now is, in the bullet point has become one of the key input into going into Rufus or Alexa, whatever we call it, AI assistant. So the better your bullet points are, the more index it will be on the on AI. So, and it will, the Amazon will sort of bump your product a bit higher. So rather than having feature only bullets point, you should have bullet point in terms of two top value add, two feature, and how to use it. In that way, without any special character, because it becomes easier for the AI to read it and index it and so on. All right. What wins? Main image, like I've said, 7+ image. Uh, Brand benefit, benefit led bullet. So two benefits, two feature, and one usage, like how to use this product, something like that. You should have an A+ content, and you should have a reference price, but that day has gone. If you are getting invalid pricing error when you're offering deal, it means your reference price is not set. You need to reach out to your account manager or whoever is managing your account in terms of what you can do now. But yeah. Okay, let me show you one of the example of what a good listing looks like and what are the things that can be done even better. All right, so this is one of the listing I wanted to show you here. So one of the things is one, two, three, four, five, six, six image. Ideally, we would want seven plus two videos. It's not there, so ideally we would want two more to be added here. Title is decent. I think title. These are the keywords wise they have done the title. So title is good. Rating 4.2, 288. Anything above 100 and 4.2 is like a necessary condition for having a good sale volume. So as a brand, not just for Prime Day, you should aspire to get your reviews more than 100. And there are not there are official ways of doing that, like Wine. They're asking for whichever wherever you have done your order, uh, asking for review through Amazon, not directly. And so there are ways to get reviews as well, or from Indian products, whatever you are selling in India, the reviews also do migrate to US. Okay. What is good? Top highlights. Their bullet points are very weak. Uh, you need to have more in terms of benefit, in terms of the more inputs you have here, feature, the better it is to convert, as well as it is good for the AI point of view. We call it Cosmos optimization internal, like at Amazon. Feature and specs. Make sure for your product, depending on any category, a lot of people don't fill the attributes when they are doing the listing. So what you need to do is go to your listing, edit, and fill as many as you can. The reason being that if I search for any product, let me try to search for perfume. Right? The more the attributes you fill, those becomes filter. So if your product is not indexed on these, why through attribute, uh your the Amazon doesn't know where to put your product is, and they sort of degrade your ranking. So fill as many attributes as you can. Just second thing I wanted to put in. While this product is a consumable sort of product, they haven't set up subscribe and save. They should ideally do that. Um, what I like about this is, see how they are targeting their own product. This is called defense targeting, right? This way, uh, the more of the real estate, if you have paid money or if you have invested a lot to get a customer here, you don't want to them to leak by going to your, let's say, competition. So what you do is you target your other products on the same product and you start showing here. So this is one of the things that you can do, although someone else is also targeting. So this is the second one. But yeah, one of the things you can do definitely is defense targeting. See, I was also talking about how to manage TikTok and all. So all of these videos have been done by affiliate. If you have more of these kind of UGC video, affiliate video, it helps rank the product better. They have really good. This is called Premium A plus. It has more width as well. So they have done really well. They have brand story. What they are lacking is a product comparison table where you have this product along with a few of your other products. This will sort of help you convert better. So let me open another product just to what see how it in the other products look like. Let me search. Let me see your brand. They have a hmm. All right. Look at this. They have images and they have seven videos. 4.4, obviously, quite a bit. They are entrenched into it. They have one-time purchases. They have subscribe and save. Let's see how their bullet. So their bullet points are more descriptive. Uh, See, they have filled the item details, feature and spec, whatever they have filled. They can fill more also here. You can just download a category listing report, fill those attributes, or do it manually through update your listing. Uh, they are the see competition is targeting theirs here. Here also, this is sponsored brand here as well. But you will see there are a lot of videos for them, so they do a lot of influencer marketing and bringing it here. All right, second thing I wanted to show is I said you need to look at it how it will look on the desktop as well as on the mobile. Uh, so, the, so this is how it looks. They keep on changing stuff here and there. This is a subscribe and save, then your competition, and see how the A plus content changes for the mobile. So make sure you do both, and you can do it from your desktop as well. If you're using Chrome, you can go to more tools, developer tool, which will open this here. You can toggle between uh, basically where it go. Sorry, yeah, you can toggle between. Yeah, this one is there. Yeah, you can change different system for this, and then you can toggle. One sec. And then refresh it. So that way you can look at your browser itself. All right, so enough of listing. I think you need to look at your main image, videos are there or not, look at the reviews and ratings, improve your title with those keywords which are at the start you can add, fill as many attributes as you can, make sure you have A plus content with comparison table. And lastly, run a lot of defense campaigns so that if you are investing so much on bringing traffic, you want as less leakages as possible. All right, with this I'll just take a pause because I'm assuming you might have some question. Do let me know, else I will go to what are the other things you can do during Prime Day. Cool. I will go forward. Now comes the ad part, and I think uh, ads for most of the brands, it's not about. See, there are two ways to go about it. The T20 method, where you go aggressive on all the ads, or the one which I like and I tell my brands, until and unless they are like number one rank, number two rank, number top 10 rank in their respective subcategory, then goes differently. But you need to play it more like you don't have to hit on all the balls. You have to only focus on those keywords which are really converting well and double down on those. You should also focus only on those products which are converting really well. So for example, if you have 5 6 variant of a product and you know a particular kind, let's say if you're selling t-shirt, blue is selling well, so focus more on ads on those, because those will only work well, especially during the Prime Day. Because the reason we need to do all this is the cost is very high. Most of the bid will go 2x 3x. uh, you will have higher traffic, but because at that time customer also are seeing a lot of discount, they also uh, look at different products also, and it just keeps wasting your keyword and basically the bid. So if you are not very good a cost wise on a particular bid, less, if a bid is if a campaign is doing a cause higher than your target a cause, then I would say that stop it, especially during the Prime Day. That's the number one thing you should do. Second is create a negative keyword list, especially for phrase match, broad match, and auto campaign. I would say pause or do it with a very long list of negative campaigns, negative keyword during campaign. So that's number one. Only pick winners, only pick the balls which you think you can hit for runs, else it's fine to let other ads go. The reason is that if you do other way, the second issue happens is that you will run out of your budget in the first 2 days, and then your product will be sitting without even ads. So it's rather to focus on a few rather than doing spray and pray like a T20. Second is, uh, you should do these kind of ads more. uh, One is, you should not do auto campaign. Second is, you should look at your competition, and when I say competition, it need not be the top product in your category, but competition around you, in terms of if you are doing 100 units a day, a month, then 200 units, 100 units and all, similar rating and all, you can do product specific product targeting for them, so that a lot of money that they are spending, some of that benefit you will get. And I have seen those product targeting works really well. Second is the defense. So you need to run defense on two things. Depending upon if you have a lot of branded search, then you need to run brand search defense. So for example, you are Maggie, so run a brand defense on Maggie, so that if anybody search Maggie, it comes to you, else your competition will start using those keywords. um, Second is, on your product page you need to do defense. One is sponsor product defense, which I showed you. Let me show you again. So if you run ads on your category, here it was, yeah. So this is all sponsored products, defense campaign. So product targeting, target your own product. There are other kinds of product defense that you can do, which is running your own sponsor brand here, like they have done. So you do a sponsor brand here so that you get this real estate. Sometimes you also, so this, right, this sometimes becomes a ad, real estate, this, or something like right here. So these are sponsored display campaign. You can do that also. The reason for doing this is it's very close to the buy box. So there is a it's right there when a person is making decision to buy the product or not. So if they are not sure, they can go and try your other product. Or if you're attacking some competition, if they are not sure, you can sort of take their traffic to your account. All right. What else? Yeah, one of the things that when I was at Amazon, we were doing it for, let's say, 10,000 odd sellers, is that we were sending them alerts that, boss, your campaign budget is going out. And the reason Amazon thought that, we're doing it at scale through SMS, through a lot of calling that we used to do through associate. But the reason we are doing it was that a lot, if you don't track your budget, there's a very high chance it will get over, or if even if your high performing campaign will not work because it has gone out of budget. Also, you will also need to keep track of what all these campaigns are working, I mean spending but not working. We usually, and this is part of the war room that we form, and I tell you what to monitor during that. But this is one of the main thing, like having the budget rules as well as monitoring the budget during prime day. Bids and day parting, I if you have a software, you can use that. Also at the campaign level, you can do day parting. What I mean, what I have seen people doing it is, in day parting, you download the Amazon ads data, and then do the looking at the sales. A lot of brands do day parting, but ads is not about the just the sales, it's about conversion, right? So obviously at night, the volume of people searching for any product will be lower on Amazon. A brand looks at it and says that, oh, during 11 to 12 I only do $200 versus on an average I do $500, so probably cut the ads. That's not the right way to do it. You should look at 11 to 12, is my product converting worse from ads Then I will do a day parting of adjustment or reducing my bids and so on. But so it should be conversion backwards, not the sale or traffic backwards. uh, you can very well see that during the 3 to 5 p.m or 7 to 8 p.m, the traffic is so much but my conversion goes for a toss, so maybe decrease a bit there. So that's how you can do day parting. You can do it day parting through the campaign manager or through the third party tools that you have. All right. Defense and attack I already talked about. I think defense has two part: brand search and your product page. What I Why I like defense is it sort of plugs that hole in your product page, and a lot of wastages is stopped. Their ACOS is usually amazing. Like I have seen 4-5% defense campaign ACOS as well, because until unless someone is very specific, they do not target product a competition product until unless you are, let's say, 20, 30, 40 ranks, or they are doing a blanket targeting of the category. So you get those places cheaply, and then anyway the person has come to your product page and looking at your product and not liking that particular but some other product, they have more or less seen the same brand, so the chances of conversion is way higher. So that's why I think all your products should have defense of your product, of that product, of different product, whatnot, but it should have a defense. Attack is just the opposite of it. If you see there is not many like very similar competing product, maybe I should put my SB, SB, SD there, so that I can take a lot of that person's traffic towards myself. This also, if done right, the ACOS is amazing. Absolutely, you should do these two for Prime Day. Especially doing Prime Day attack works is because your competition is spending very big amount on bringing that traffic on on Amazon as well as off Amazon. You will get some benefit out of it by attacking. So this is the before part. So what I want you to do is improve your listing with whatever the things that I have done. I've told. Look at ads, put a lot of negative keyword, stop those, especially during Prime Day, the one which are not performing. Focus on, like, have very high focus. I would not go ahead and say stop auto campaign, but at least add those keywords there. Then look at your day parting if you want to do. Slightly tricky doing it from Amazon, although you can do it at campaign level. But the report you need to download is this s- s- hourly report of basically campaign report. Then you can do the day parting basis that data. What else? Yeah. Budget. You are now comes the what do you need to do during those 4 days. So for whatever brands we are used to manage at Amazon, as well as what we are managing now, we have a 24/7 war room for our brand, where we keep on monitoring what is happening, what is not. Things we monitor for sure, and we do it through tech, but obviously for one account you can probably do it by yourself. First is every hour check your out of budget. If keep on downloading out of budget report, you will have out of budget link on Amazon as well, sorry, on campaign manager. Keep on checking out of budget, especially for the ones where you have like have 5 6 campaign which are you're betting on. Keep checking if they are what's their usage is, when will they it goes out of budget, and if some is not performing, shutting that down. So a lot of focus should go on managing the ads part of it during those 4 days. Ad performance, so take a two, like, day one, it has started at 00 hours. Spend 2 hours, then for that 2 hours look at the data in terms of how the ads are performing. If it is not performing well, cut down the bids. If still not performing well, probably stop it. Third is you need to keep checking your listing. One is the buy box. You will check if it has gone or not. Second is you need to check somebody if they are doing any ads on you. Maybe it's worthwhile to target them specifically. So that you need to keep checking your listing page, how it's coming out, whatever the deals that you have applied is coming out or not, whatever coupons, subscribe and save, all of these are coming together or not. Keep doing that. Inventory, obviously, I've asked you to do, but keep a track. Like whatever I'm talking is on average, but do see some brands or the other. They have runaway sales, and then their inventory goes out of stock on 1 day or 2 day, even after planning so much. If you keep looking at inventory, and you see that okay, with this rate, probably after day one, you see that inventory, that probably tomorrow I'll get over. Maybe it's worthwhile to cut down on your ads and save some money, because rather than 2 days, it will now get over in 3 or 4 days, where the prime day is for 4 days. So that's why you need to keep checking the inventory. Uh, Sometimes product do get suppressed right during the prime day. So you need to, while you are looking at listing, you need to keep looking at it every hour whether your product is being listed correctly or not. Defense and ad campaign, whether it is coming or not working for your product, your competition product. You should keep on checking. So these are the things we do as a war room. We keep measuring ad, keep doing those changes on the ads front, on inventory front, and so on. And I request you, probably, uh, ideally 24/7 is best, but at least dedicate some time just looking at this, because those 4 days are like really important in terms of whatever the objective that you have set. Don't want it to go to waste. All right. What happens after the peak? And this is not just Prime Day, but in general, any peak in India or out. India is a bit more seasonal in terms of, so if you are doing a lot of shopping for apparel during Diwali, after Diwali you will see sharp, very very sharp fall. That much fall does not stick in US. The fall, usually what I have seen is that a lot of sellers or brands, their baseline do shift. Like if they are doing 200, they did 1,000 during Prime Day, and then BAU they are doing 400. So they have improved their baseline at least. So after Prime Day, their 2 3 days are horrible in terms of conversion, in terms of ads. So probably I'll not say stop the ad, but reduce. So at our company, or at for you are doing it for other brand, we tell them, do not pause the ads if you feel that you need to restart. Rather put the bid as 10 cents or 5 cents. That way each campaign has the sort of like a vintage associated with it. So two campaign done by different brand, one is new, one is old, will perform differently, so you don't want to miss on that. Hence what we say is, for the first 1 to 3 days, stop your ads by cutting down your budget. Then what you will do is, on day 1 to 3, look at what how the product has come on, and then start the brand tailored promotion. You will find brand tailored promotion in advertising, and then you will go to brand tailored. Let me figure it out. Central. Yeah, here it is. And then look at where all you want to basically give discounts, so that the goodness keep on continuing. Uh, Re-engagement is the one which works really well, because you will have a lot of traffic, so it makes sense to re-engage with them. Uh, but other way to go about it is running on all of them and giving those ads, because here if you create this promotion, you don't have to run ads on them. That way you can, after the Prime Day, you can take the benefit of the increased sales and make your baseline shift. uh, Week 1, week 2, I think, is about, if you have gone to the ranking improvement, keep continuing on those ads. uh, if you have if you feel that your your sales didn't convert and everything, now is the right time to work on your reviews. Everything else can be solved very quickly, but reviews take 3-4 months. So figure out how you can improve your reviews rating, what are the changes that you have to do and all. Also, you need to look at, because your baseline has shifted after the end of week 2, you will know, okay, now my baseline is different. So you need to now do a lot of your inventory calculation in the week 3 or 4. um, yeah, review I've already talked about. So this is what we do after the peak. Some of the brands that we are working with, and thankfully, because I worked with so many, I get to know different mental models. So one of the mental model for one of the very successful 10 million plus MRR brand was that they just look at Amazon peak to peak. So whatever they plan for Prime Day. So all the pricing, all the inventory for the Prime Day, and then they improve the baseline, and then they go into the BAU, and then they start BFCM prep from the very next week, where they will think about the newer products to launch, what are the reviews they need to get, what price they will enter into the BFCM. So rather than just focusing on Amazon any normal day and sales, they work backwards on peak, which sort of makes sense. I don't know, I'm very convinced about this, but it makes sense because peaks are the time where most of the sales happen. 10% of the days gets you 40 to 50% of the sales. So a lot of brands do work peak to peak. All right, some of the pitfalls, and I've seen so many happening during my Amazon days, is you are just discounting. You don't know your PNL anything. You discount, and then you are like, oh my god, I gave more discount, or I could have given more discount. I lost on sales. So discounting without objective, without checking what you actually want to do. Second is ads. What ad does is you are buying traffic, be it sponsored product, sponsored display, or sponsored product, sponsored brand, sponsored display. You are buying traffic for your page or whichever real estate. If that is not good, it will not convert. So you're wasting your ad. So weak listing, running ads, recipe for disaster during Prime Day or in general. But during Prime Day, all your mistakes are also amplified. So that's the second thing. Wasted a lot, went into Prime Day with, let's say, $1,000, spent it all in the first 2 days with no sale, and then saying that probably Prime Day does not work for him, or it does not make sense and all. Third is, if you give 20% discount on your main product, then if you not improve your reference price after that, then comes another prime early access or what in autumn and all, then you have to go give discount on that. So if you are doing deep discounting, you should also have a way on how you will slowly increase your price so that your reference price is met. So if you don't do that, the next Prime Day, if you're having a talk with your account manager, or the inputs that you get on Seller Central will be on the earlier price. So reference price needs to be managed, especially after the Prime Day. Plan how you can reach that level so that your reference price is at that as well. Running out of budget mid morning on day one. This I have seen. So what happens is that 00 hours of Prime Day, the Prime Day has started. Everybody is bidding aggressively. Doesn't a lot of people are doing a lot of window shopping, and you run a lot of budget out of budget. So it's always better to, let's say you want to have an ideal budget of $1, because on an average during the normal time 50 cent you are converting. So at the first hour you probably have a 70 cent budget, and then slowly increase, rather than the other way around of $1 and all. That way, and also keep monitoring, because a lot of the time it just goes haywire for in terms of planning if not done right. Yeah, one thing is, if you get stock out during Prime Day, what happens is that your ranking goes for a toss. So you have to again build and all. That's why inventory management also becomes very important right now as well as during Prime Day. Judging acquisition plays during Prime Day profit. Uh, Other way of it is during Prime Day, if your objective is to get more customer and they will keep on buying, if you just have a microscopic vision of okay now, but I also need to make profit and all, then that objective will not be met. The idea was that we will do deep discount, get you hooked on that subscription, and then keep on buying. So when you judge that acquisition play through, how oh my god, we spent $40 on a $40 sale, then probably that is not the right way, because that $40 will give you three, four more sales as well. Seventh is going dark, not doing those PP, not doing those ads. Inventory is also very thin and all. So you have, so basically you will spend more money even if you are doing a normal business during Prime Day. You will get more sales, but those goodness will not stick if you do not continue after the Prime Day with the inventory rigor, listing, the ads that we are doing. Then you will again go back to, if you're doing 200 did 1000, then again go back to 200, or if you're going 5000, we'll do 15,000 and then again come back to 5000. So to be at it, like say your baseline shift to 7500 or 8000, you need to do a lot of things after it while improving your prices. You need to bring more traffic, you need to work on your reviews, listing, and so on, inventory obviously. So you have to keep doing that. So if a seller do not do it, they have the same experience every time in every peak, and they eventually say that the Prime Day does not work for them. All right, so what is closed? Deal is closed, FBA is closed. Amazon is optimized split, which they do inbound placement, that is also done. If it is still in one FC, I think be a bit more conservative while you're doing ads and as well. What is open? You can still do Prime exclusive discount till 12 hours before. Coupons and subscribe and save you can do. Listing and ad fixing you can do. So what I would request you is look at your inventory and then all of these three things, which you can still control. Okay, a few tips I thought I will add. I think most of them I've already talked about. One is subscribe and save deep discount on the first product. It helps your conversion by 1.8 times, which is huge. Coupon SNS promo are excluded from typical price. So while you can go give those BTP subscribe and save coupon discount, it will not impact your reference price. It will show the list price only. So $40, you have given a $5 coupon and $5 subscribe and save first order. Your reference price still is $40. Um, Number five is important in general, especially during Prime Day. Negative keywords. I have seen, like, 4 years back, even without negative keywords, ads performing amazingly. Now, very high chance your ads will not at all perform on your target ACOS until unless you keep adding negative keywords on it. Mobile images also needs to be optimized, not just the desktop image. Half of the sale happens on mobile, and we as an Indian, 75% of our Amazon India sales happens on mobile. So we should we should be more cognizant of this. That in the US it's still 50%, but what we miss out is because a lot of work we do on the laptop, we only optimize for the laptop and not for the mobile phone. We need to keep doing that. You need to have a budget for 4 days. Structure bullet point. The Rufus, now they call it Alexa only, but you need to have structured bullet points to have that. All right. This I will share what you need to do, but